Hey everybody, it's me, Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. It is time for a Cancer deep dive. You versus them. That's right. It doesn't matter where Cancer is at in your chart or if you're a cross watcher. You may resonate, you may not resonate. That's the way that we play this game, okay? So, thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your donations of love, requests for reads. I love and appreciate each and every one of your amazing comments as well. If you're here during the live, thumbs up, click the live chat button down below, and let's do this thing. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to do you versus them, Cancer, and we're going to deep dive on it and see what's going on for you and this person over the next 3 months, okay? So, let's do it. Let's do this thing. Okay. Your energy. Lake Placid. Isn't that the movie with the alligator in it? Where she's feeding the alligator and I just got Lake Placid, y'all. So I thought Lake Placid that's the movie where the alligator, she feeds the alligator and the alligator is really huge and it's like, right? Where the lake is real quiet and then the alligator eats everybody? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Whatever. I got Lake Placid. So, whatever that means. So, are we about to get surprised by something? Maybe you are. I don't know. Here we go. Your energy. We're in for a treat, I guess. Lake Placid. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. I guess we are about to get a surprise. We have an Ace of Cups and a Knight of Cups. What's your energy between you, Cancer? Ooh, boy. There's death. Death, rebirth. So is it death or is it rebirth? Oh my gosh. There is so much love here. I can't stop this. I can't stop this. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. Lake Placid, bitches. We just got surprised. We just got a shock of our life. And I almost tore up all of the equipment. The cameras almost just came tumbling down. Okay, so let me tell you something. Lake Placid for real. I'm blown away right now. Lake Placid. Totally surprised and shocked. This is all from the bottom of the deck. Well, you could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Strong Scorpio. You could be dealing with a strong Cancer. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Do we have every love card out here? Do we have every love card out here? Let's see. There's the Ace of Cups. There's the Page of Cups. There's the Knight of Cups. There's the Queen of Cups. Here's the Chariot. Here's the Two of Cups. Unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. Well, I'm going to say this is a transformation. But then again, I'm totally shocked right now. I am. Every love card out here. Okay, so again, it's anybody's guess. This could simply be the end to one connection and the beginning of another connection. You're showing me it's possible that there's an ending here. Possible new beginning. Oh, we got a deep dive on this. Oh, Lord. Let's deep dive. Let's do this. We got to now. So, the alligator hasn't come out of the water yet. Okay? Not completely. It hasn't come after us yet. Let's find out. You tell me about this person that you got love for. Your heart is open to this person. Marlins. Are you from Florida? Do you like baseball? What's up with this? Okay. So you're saying that you want things to change here. You want things to change here. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Libra, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. Um, you're saying that you're not conflicted about this anymore. That you know that there was an injustice served here, and you want things to balance out or things to change here. Okay, so are you opening your heart to someone new or to this person? Some of you may have gone through a divorce, a separation. It's anybody's guess. Oh no. Oh no. This person may be going through a separation or a divorce, or this person may have treated you unfairly, and you want that to change. It's been a while. Okay. You may have treated this person unfairly, or they may have treated you unfairly for quite some time. Quite some time. So, whatever has happened here, you no longer want to sabotage yourself. You no longer want to be in conflict, in mental chaos about this, and you're seeing it. Whomever you're saying there was injustice here, they weren't right here. There's been unfairness here for quite some time. And you're seeing it clearly. You are recognizing this, that for quite some time there hasn't been any growth or harmony or balance here. Quite some time. And you're saying it again. There's time attached to this. Like, I don't know if you've been married for a long time. I don't know if you owe this person an apology. I don't know what's up here. Again, Libra, Virgo, Taurus energy. You're saying, I see it. I know that I've invested in a long time in this lack of growth. Maybe some of you were being extremely stubborn. Maybe you served up the injustice here. Maybe the other person did. But whatever you're saying, I know I stayed here for quite some time. I know I invested in this for a long time. And I want things to change. There was a lack of growth. Maybe they didn't want family. Maybe you did. Or vice versa, whatever that is. But there wasn't harmony. There wasn't peace. And there wasn't tranquility. And the balance was completely friggin' off. Yeah. So, so you are saying that you're not interested in fighting. You're not interested in fighting. You've lost interest in fighting. There's been tower moment after tower moment. It's like you're not going to fight this anymore. Maybe some of you have been real stubborn. I don't know. Maybe they have. Maybe they've blocked you. And that didn't allow you to, that may have been what caused the tower moments here. Sup, smooth baby doll. Could have been with a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay. Well, we're going to have to get out Mustang Sally. That's just all there is to it. That's all there is to it, because you're saying that you don't trust this person, Cancer. You're saying you don't trust this person. Some of you, this person may have had, you may have been divorced and gone through a breakup here. You lost interest in fighting. You lost interest in fighting. You didn't want to fight this person anymore. You weren't fighting it anymore. You're not fighting them anymore. You're not fighting it anymore. If the tower needs to fucking come down, it's going to come down. And I feel like you are in the process of ending this relationship, because this could have been a possible renewal. We'll open up their energy in just a second, but I think your heart is ready to move on. I think that you're very sincere about how you feel, that you have a very open heart, and that you could have really been challenged here. Let's break out this, because your heart is open. I told you this is Lake Placid. Here we are. We're figuring out what the alligator is. Alligator about a 30-foot alligator about to jump down out the river or the creek or the lake at us. They don't actually do that, by the way. No, not often. You do got to watch them. You got to pay attention, but don't leave dogs and children unattended ever, ever, ever around waterways where there are alligators. Crocodiles are way more vicious. Alligators are just stealthy. They don't usually mess with you, but small pets, animals, and children, don't leave them unattended. So the alligator is about to come up out of the water. We got the eyes, maybe the top of the head a little bit. Let's see what this is. Justice reverse. I want to scream here, because you could have been dealing with somebody here who had either you got divorced from this person, and it was a cycle. You haven't moved on from this person that you got divorced from, and you're finally realizing that it had to end. Some of you were dealing with an individual who was non-committal, and they weren't efforting. They were not efforting. They were non-committal. And it's like, you know what? I stayed in this long enough. I tried long enough. Some of you, this person may have been married in another man, they were the ones that did you wrong. Whatever it is, you're seeing it clearly. You're not lying to yourself about it. You're not lying to yourself about it. Yeah, you're seeing it for what it is. Okay, and you're saying that I'm double down on this. It's over. You're double down on this. So the Cancers I'm talking to today, from what I'm seeing, you invested a lot in a situation that wasn't going nowhere for a very long time. So you may be finalizing divorces. You may be going through separations. You're letting the tower fall. And for some of you, this has already happened, and the dust is finally settling, and you're ready to open up your heart space somewhere else. Because what you're saying is there was a lot of heartache in this. There was a lot of heartbreak and pain here that you weren't willing to see. And sometimes it takes us a while. Sometimes we don't want to see it. Sometimes we want to be the ones that are deceiving ourselves. Sometimes we're being manipulated by somebody else. Sometimes we are the worst at manipulating ourselves and gaslighting ourselves in staying way longer than we should. And that's the case here, where time and time again, your heart got broken this. And my hair, y'all, it is, what is this? Punk rock? 1980s punk rock here. Wow. That's the way it goes, though. Okay, listen, we're live. You're seeing this live. Everybody in the shadows. I'm Feather. What's up? This is a heavy reading. It is filled with all kinds of turns and twists. The alligator, I saw its eyes, and you fed this alligator way too long. This alligator done got way too big, and it's time to get the authorities involved, or an alligator catcher, or some outdoorsman to handle this shit. Okay, this alligator at Lake Placid got way too big. You fed it for way too long, because you loved it. And thanks, Smooth. Just there was a lot of heartache here, and there was a lot of it was one-sided. That was the heartbreak. You fed into a one-sided alligator lake. You understand? You were dealing with a taker. And you stayed way too long. Sometimes we're done with the takers. Relationships are over. But our energy and our heart stays in it for far longer than it needs to. You're finally letting the dust settle. You're letting it burn. You're letting it burn down. And finally, it's like the dust has finally settled. I stopped feeding this alligator. Alligator got way too big, got way too greedy. You stopped feeding that alligator. And that's the fact. You kept returning to this, or you kept feeding the alligator even after the alligator done bit you. Like, the alligator bit you. The alligator was coming after you. It's what I started with. That's what I'm going to stay with. It bit the hand that feeds. You understand? The alligator bit the hand that fed it. It finally turned on you. But I think for most of you, it didn't feed you back. It didn't provide you any sustenance. I think that it was a very one-sided, heartbroken relationship. Time and time again, you kept giving to it and it didn't give back. So, it's over. And you're ready to open up your heart to something new. That's where we're at. That's where we're at with your energy. And you may not have wanted to see this for what it was, because you cared about this person, because there's history here. You may have children with this person, but the alligator finally bit the hand that feeds. You fed into this so much, so often, that you stopped lying to yourself about it. You stopped gaslighting yourself that it would change, or that they would ever return your love, or that they would ever want a commitment. So I think you are ready, finally, to take steps in another direction. I think it's ending here with this person. We'll never know. But what we do for love sometimes is real. And the reality is, sometimes we love somebody more than we love ourselves, and we really have to see that. Some of you dealt with an emotional manipulator. Some of you dealt with somebody who was a male chauvinist, and I don't see the cards here, but with the justice in reverse, it's possible. Or female chauvinist, whatever. You dealt with somebody who was a cad. They just played you. for their benefit. They just played with your heart. And that's not, and you were the one doing all the giving. They were doing all the taking. A taker is always going to take, and they will take as much as they can, as long as they can, until you finally say, enough is enough. This has got to stop, and it's got to stop now. And I think that's what you've done. You put your foot down. You may love this person or have loved this person, but you're being real with yourself. So we're going to see what their energy is. And there's every love cup is right here. All of the love is here. So this is a difficult reading. That's the alligator. So I want to know if this is going to change. I can't wait to find out. Where are we going? Okay. So we got an Ace of Cups over here. This person says, so has this person got love for you? Are they opening up your heart to you? Tell me about this person, Cancer's person. Okay, so this person is single and they're opening up to new love. I told you. It's like Lake Placid. We're about to see the alligator jump out the water. Hey, Annie. So here it is. This person that you dealt with all this with is single. And I feel like they have let go. There's an ending between you two. It's completely over. Yeah. There was some sort of argument or disagreement. Some manipulation, mind games that caused the breakup here. Too much mental confusion, too many mind games. That's what ended this relationship. So this person has moved on. That's all there is to it. Do we really need to see anything else? Maybe. But this person has, they have moved on. They opened up to new options. And they are single. They are standing on their own 2 feet, looking beautiful, being content. They let this go and they moved on. They're showing me they're single. So they're opening up to new love options right now. There was an ending here, and you may love this person and you may want to reconcile with this person. We're going to have to look at that. Damn. So, let's look. This person may be getting married. Damn, y'all. This person may be getting married. Are you freaking kidding me? This person may be getting married. For some of you, this person is getting married. How do I know? 4 of Wands, Justice, and the Hierophant. This person is getting into is either getting married or getting into a new connection, a new relationship of long-term commitment that could lead to marriage. One that is balanced. Look at that. The Libra card in the upright. Something they feel is right for them. Cancers, not everybody's going to resonate with this. I call it like I see it. The way it feels, this person is ready for commitment. So it's like they're single, they're talking to people, they're opening up, and it looks like they're going to be getting into a commitment really soon. For some of them, they're going to be getting married soon. They may be single for right now, but they're about to get hitched. Seriously. Whatever. So it's like they lost interest and they let this go. They turned this down. They do watch you, but they've moved on. Okay. They pulled their love energy back, and they said they weren't even going to fight this. So you're probably there's the Ace of Cups again. They worlded this out. They worlded this out. So they're about to get love and fulfillment in a love connection. Okay. So this could have been somebody at a distance that you knew. This person does maybe check up on you from time to time, or look at your social media or something like that. But since the breakup, but they have moved on to new options and new opportunities into the unknown. And they pulled their love energy all the way back from the Cancer. They're not fighting it. They're not interested in fighting, and it looks like they've blocked your energy. This person is moving on. So, wow. There was an absolute ending here. There's the alligator. Is that the alligator, or is this just part of the alligator? I see that you've maybe taken your time to do some reflection, maybe some therapy or some healing on your own. Maybe you weren't the one interested in a long-term commitment. Maybe you were the one that served up the injustice. Maybe they did. I don't know. But maybe you weren't ready to commit, or weren't ready for marriage, or maybe you got a divorce from this person. I don't know. So, where's the alligator? Is the alligator your energy, or the alligator their energy? Because it looks like they're moving on and they're doing well. Very happy, doing well. They worlded this out. So here is my question. Is the alligator here in the center? Because this ended. Because of an argument, a disagreement, some sort of mind games or manipulation, and can ultimate mind fuck and confusion. I don't know whose part, yours or theirs, but they moved on. They opened up to other options and opportunities. So there is a soulful connection here, but it does look like there is some sort of something happening here, and I'm not sure where to take this. So what I'm going to do is scratch my head for a second and figure out what I'm going to do. Lake Placid. Where's the alligator? I know it's here. I'm going to go with the death rebirth here, because you may be wanting to reignite this. You may not be telling this person. So let's look at your energy. A couple different ways. I want to look at your energy here. So first of all, tell me what this Four of Swords is. What are you healing? What are you thinking about? You are recovering your heart space. What are you healing? Okay. Your heart space after this betrayal. There was a lot of anxiety, mind games, mental stress, and anxiety here. You are You are healing your heart space. And some of you are going through therapy to do this. Some of you just know that you love this person, but there was just too much. There was too much mental strain and anxiety. You couldn't take it anymore. So you've been doing the healing from that, whatever that is. Okay. You're showing me the Tower reverse and the Death. So show me the Tower reverse. Okay. You're just going to leave it alone. You're just going to leave it alone. You're saying I'm going to let the dust settle here. Okay. The Tower's already happened. The dust is settling, and I'm just going to stay out in the cold. I'm not going to nurture this with the Empress reverse. I'm going to ghost this or stay out in the cold here, and I'm not going to manifest this. I'm not. Because some of you dealt with somebody who was extremely stubborn and manipulative, and you're not going to deal with it. You're going to leave it out in the cold. Whatever they're doing over here on their side, it's none of your business. First things first is you got to heal you. And that's what you're doing. So you're like, I'm leaving them out in the cold. I'm leaving myself. I'm just leaving it. I'm done with it. I'm not manifesting it. I'm not communicating with it. I'm not nurturing it. And you are really taking time to turn your love back in on you and do your healing here. So tell me what this Death rebirth is for my Cancers. Death rebirth. You wonder sometimes if you're doing the right thing. Okay? If you did the right thing. You doubt yourself, or you have fears sometimes that you did the right thing, but some of you may have chosen to get a divorce. Some of you may have chosen to go your separate ways. Some of you may have chosen drugs, alcohol, sex, porn, and all that other shit. I don't know which side of the fence you're sitting on. I don't know who did whom wrong. I don't know what was I don't know what was right, what was wrong, whatever. But you question yourself, and I think you have some fears and some doubts, some serious doubts and fears about whether or not you made the right choice in doing what you did here. So I don't know if you were the manipulator or if you were manipulated. It can swing either way. And I mean, some of you may have chosen money over love, or some of you may have been extremely stubborn and chosen a more dark pathway or some sort of toxic pathway. Others of you separated yourself from this person, or you divorced this toxic, unhealthy connection. And it's okay. It's okay, because sometimes when we're alone, or we're in our own thoughts, and we're by ourselves, we do worry about whether or not we're doing the right thing, or if we could have done anything better, or if we could have made it right. Well, there was a lot of time associated with this person. I'm talking, this is not somebody you just met 6 months ago. This is years invested in this. And throughout that time, there was a lot of confusion, a lot of mental stress, anxiety, and confusion. There was a lot of games being played. On whose side? I don't know. Possibly addictions, possibly codependency or fears. I don't know. But it's okay to consider going back. You've got a lot of time and energy put into this person, apparently. And even though they may have manipulated you and played you, or whatever happened here, there could have been gaslighting. There could have been all kinds of stuff that happened here. We're still going to question whether or not we did the right thing. And in time, you know, you may still question it over time. You still may question this into the future, whether or not you did the right thing, or whether or not you could have done anything better. Well, I don't want you to hold on to that. I don't want you to, because you have a beautiful heart here, and it looks like your heart is ready to move in a new direction. And I think that's what the alligator is here, is there's a new direction. So this person may blame you for everything that happened. For some of you, this person may have been married and they're blaming you for what happened. Listen. If you dealt with a manipulative cunt, and I'm going to say it, it's an 18 and up show. If you dealt with a manipulative twat that was married or in another connection, and they're blaming you, well, they couldn't commit to you because they were already committed somewhere else, weren't they? That blame is really unfounded, isn't it? They know what they did. Because some of you dealt with somebody who was married. They blamed you for the disconnect. And they blocked you. I've met somebody like that. I've dated someone like that. Found out they were still married, and then was like, no, hell no, I don't date married men, no. But I was in the wrong for finding out. I didn't go digging. The universe guided me to the information. However, because I'm not a jealous person like that, I take you on face value. What's done in the dark will always come to light. And you may have it's like this person slams the door on you because you found out who they were. But you're the one over here worried about whether or not you did the right thing. Well, unfortunately for the Cancers I'm reading for, I think you dealt with a very manipulative individual. And I think that they do that on repeat. I think they have a pattern of starting up new connections. And they feel justified by doing it. It's almost as if they're holier than thou here. They start off new connections all the time. They love falling in love. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Here's the alligator. This is a person who has a pattern of manipulating. They fall in love for the sake of falling in love. It's like they're addicted to it. This is the real deal here. So they may look like they're moving in a different direction. I mean, you're the one sitting with all the pain. You're the one that efforted in every way, and you were the one that was treated unfairly. You were the one, this side right here, you were the one that dealt with the toxicity. You were the one that dealt with this person not committing, not showing up time and time again, breaking your heart. Heartbreaker. Yep, this person just over and over and over, because they weren't ready to commit. They weren't ready to give. It was a toxic cycle of manipulation and mind games. So this person has a history of blaming. So what happens is they fall in love. Here's their pattern, their repeat cycle. They fall in love, okay, but they actually just want to be single. You understand? So it's like they manipulate somebody into falling in love, but they'd rather be single. And they don't actually put any effort into anything. It's like it looks like a relationship. To them, they're justified in doing this. So it's like they have a pattern of new relationships. Looks like a relationship, but they don't deepen the relationship. They don't go any further into it. This person keeps their emotions out of it. They live more like they're single than anything. And when they get found out that they're cheating or that they're shallow or that they're just playing fucking games, the tower falls, they turn into the blamer, and then they block, and then they move on and do the pattern again with somebody else. That's the alligator. Bam! Lake Placid. I'm a little dramatic, by the way. I'm Feather. Hi, how are y'all doing? And he says, thank you for doing this reading. I'm just coming in now, but intuitively, this feels like it's going to be mine. We will see. There's the alligator, Lake Placid. I just told you. It snuck up on us, damn it. I thought there was 2 or 3 different points where the alligator's eyes were popping out, where we were trying to figure out what was going on here. That's the alligator. This person has a cycle, a pattern of falling in love and getting into new relationships. And then when they're found out for being a fucking child, that they're not actually wanting to adult or get into a commitment, then they turn around, blame, pitch a fucking hissy fit. I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting for this. I'm not fighting for you. I'm going to blame you for everything, and slam the fucking door in your face, and then they block you and they're gone. Then they do it again to somebody else. You're welcome. You're welcome. Redbeard says, it's okay to like Marilyn Monroe. Nice t-shirt. Yes, you're welcome. Out of your league, baby. We're not talking about baseball, but that too, maybe. I don't know. There's the alligator. Lake Placid. So here we are. Here we are. This is where we're at. The alligator done come up out the damn water. What do we do now? We love this person. We've invested into this person. We invested our love into this We have fed this alligator time and time again. This bitch gonna come and bite us. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, well, Cancer, I think it's time to get your claws out, because we're about to go deeper on this. We're at 43 minutes and a half, and I got some time. We're going to find out what's happening here. Okay? Ooh, I'm angry. I'm angry as a damn vicious crocodile right now. I want to go after this person. I do. But you know what? What are you going to do? This is somebody who has a repetitive cycle. And it's a childish individual. They flirt, they have fun. Oh yeah, baby, we're in a relationship. Oh yeah, I love you. Yes. Oh yeah, I want to be your thing. And they feel right. They feel it's right, that they're not doing anything wrong. But what happens when it's time to commit further or to invest further? Oh no, they're single. But they'll say they're in a relationship, but they gonna act single. This is not a person who's getting married. This is a person who stands up for their behavior. They don't think there's anything wrong with it. This is a perpetual child, y'all. This is somebody who is childish, and it's on repeat. So I think Cancers, it's time for you to take your love on the run, baby, because this is where we end this connection right here. I think this taught you self love, and we're gonna find out right now. I think this taught you self love. You gotta love yourself enough to let this shit go, and it would have been a hard lesson to learn, but you finally figured it out. Like, this is just doesn't feel right. It never feels right. Something is off because this person lied to you. They did break your heart. They lied, they cheated, they stole, they ghosted, they broke your heart, and you stayed in this cycle with this person. I don't know how many cycles. Some of you 3 to 7 times, 3 to 7 cycles with this person. This was something that you repeated with this person multiple times. You got back with this person between 3 and 7 different times. I want to barf right now. Being with this person broke your heart so many times over the years. This may have been somebody that was married and they weren't committing to you, but they feel justified in what they did. They would throw you under the bus and block your energy if they got found out. I damn sure promise you that. And this isn't pain that goes away easily. Cancer. It's not, or whomever I'm talking to today, because I don't even know if Cancer is your sun sign. You may be a Libra, Virgo, Capricorn. Cancer may not be your sun sign. You may be the cross watcher for Cancer. This was on repeat. This person now, remember, this could be general. I mean, this is general. It could go both ways. This may be their energy. This may be your energy, where you're moving on and doing great and blocking their energy while they're suffering and shit. I don't know. But you do love this person, and because you gave yourself 100%, you were 100% open to loving this person because you felt there was a soulful connection. Well, when you feel that soulful connection, you are not wrong, okay? You are not wrong. You are not mistaken when you feel that connection. You feel that connection because there is a lesson that you have to learn, and it is a karmic one. This was a karmic lesson for you. Yes, it is painful, and yes, you are going to doubt yourself from time to time over the years. You may have doubted yourself in returning to this person time and time again over the years, because it always ended up in pain. Like, this person always ghosted you. And they never changed. They always lied to you. Perpetual liar, constantly. Manipulative. Well, it's time to close this cycle for yourself. It's time to finally close this cycle for yourself and to learn this lesson of self-love. This is over. It is completely over. The transformation is yours. Learn how to love yourself, because returning to this connection again would only break your heart again. It is time to open up to love. Truly, truly loving connection that's going to move forward fast. One that your heart's going to move towards. Your heart's going to be in it. I think you're ready to open up to new love. You're opening into a whole new cycle. This cycle with this person, You repeated this cycle for years. It was repetitive. They just wanted to get you to fall in love with them, but they never would do anything about it. This could have been a relationship that was at a distance, but they never closed the distance. They always said they would, but it didn't. And I don't know if this person even has remorse. I don't know if this person even cares. Because what I'm seeing is temper fucking tantrum by a big baby is what I see. Sucking their fucking thumb and blaming you and shutting the door on you like it's all your fault. Maybe they're right. Maybe they're not. So, some of you are the ones that caused all the pain. Some of you are the ones that were caused the pain too. Could go either way. But I think for the majority of my Cancers, you're the ones that's suffering from all of the mind games and the manipulation. And you were dealing with a big friggin' baby that didn't know how to take accountability for their fucking actions. And they feel like they are justified in it. Maybe they are. But I seriously doubt it. Because the universe is saying that you had a lesson of self-love here. You got some wounding. A lot of heartbreak. And this was repetitive. You kept going through this with this person time and again because you truly loved this person. Regardless of how much you love somebody, you have to learn the lesson. The ultimate lesson of self-love is, I refuse to do this any longer. If I'm not getting anything back, I'm giving you all my love. I'm giving you all of my meat and my veggies, and I'm giving to you, and I'm giving to you, and I'm giving to you, and you're not giving me anything back. You're just taking from me. You have to stop feeding the alligator. Okay? I am a drama queen. Only on YouTube, though. Only on YouTube. Not in real life. In real life, I don't put up with that shit. I'm sarcastic, and I'm fun. But I'm not dramatic. I'm not a drama queen in real life. I'm very serious most of the time. Most of the time. I'm more dramatic when I'm getting into your energy. When everybody's energy is pulling on me and y'all are throwing the cards at me. This isn't my story. This is y'all's story. So of course I'm gonna be dramatic. I'm giving you a show. It's a show. That's why we're here, right? It's for entertainment. This was real though. So you learned a lesson of self-love, and you're learning that right now, and you're ready to open up to new love. Your heart space. I don't know how long this has been gone. I don't know how long the door has been closed here. But regardless, you've been the one suffering. And they may have ghosted you, broke your heart all over again. I don't know how long ago. I don't know. But it's like you doubt yourself that you did the right thing. What? In loving this person? Yes, you did. There's nothing wrong with loving another person. In staying too long or not putting your foot down sooner? It's okay. We're human. When we love somebody that much, we'll do pretty much whatever we can for them. But you fed this alligator way too long. It got way too big and expected it. It expected you to keep giving to it. It was benefiting. It was benefiting. The alligator was benefiting from you feeding it. And it wasn't giving you anything back. I'm talking anything back. What did you get from that connection? I'm being totally real here. Totally real. Don't deny it. Don't lie to yourself about it. That might help you just go, oh shit. What was the benefit? Because you're showing me 6 pentacles in reverse. They're showing me 9 pentacles. So from all of the shit they were showing me in the beginning, 4 pentacles reverse. So here's the taker right here. You're giving out everything you've got to them. So they're getting all the benefit. Do you see that? It was for their benefit. Were you paying their bills? Were you paying for them? Let's be honest. They benefited from your depletion. I don't got to say anything else, because as soon as you put that 2 and 2 together, you may feel differently about this person. And I seriously doubt you'll feel sad that they're fucking gone. Do you understand? They did it to benefit themselves. Believe it. That's what toxic people do. Yes, you would, and I love it. Go ahead, Smooth. I know you got me. I got you. Go ahead. I ain't gonna take offense to you calling me a drama queen. Like, whatever, bitch. No. I know you don't mean, I know you aren't being mean about it. I think it's time for you to move on. I think it's been about time. Put 2 and 2 together. Let me show you one more time. They have a repetitive cycle of moving on into new relationships. They only let them get so deep. And when somebody finds out how childish they are, they slam the door. Here's the temper tantrum. They pull the tower down. They say some bullshit like, I'm not fighting you. I'm not fighting this. You are the one to blame for everything. And then they block you or they blame you, and then they stonewall you and they go do it again with somebody else. Or they go away for a while and they come back and do it with you on repeat. Okay? Here's the ultimate 2 and 2. Here's the alligator right here. This is the alligator. They take from you. They allow you to give them everything you've got until you are completely depleted. The 4 of Pentacles were first, and they're the ones looking good in the end. They got nice clothes. Their bellies are full. Their bills are paid, and you're the one over here suffering, back aching, and you're the one wondering, why are they out here looking good, smelling good, and they're comfortable, and I'm over here tired, exhausted, and I'm feeling a little bit pissed off. I'm barely holding on here, and they look good. Because what do? Energy vampire. But this wasn't just energy. This was in the 3D. They took that alligator. You kept feeding that alligator till you couldn't afford no more food. And then the alligator got so big and so pretty, it turned around and bit you in the ass. And that person would throw you under the bus in a heartbeat. If you catch on to them, you catch on to their games, you did, and sent them on their way for most of you. Or they ghosted you because you started to catch on. Whatever. Self-love. It's time to open up to new love. Okay? That's where we're at with this. Tell me about this 2 of Cups. Bridge this gap. Okay. So right now you're unhappy. You're not really sure that you could trust anybody, but you have some options coming in here for you in regards to love. You're not really sure you can trust anybody because of the shit storm you just went through. Okay. So you're in the process of this ending for some of you. You have some doubts and some insecurities when it comes to opening up your heart space because you're just like, I'm just not sure. You're afraid. You're afraid you're going to get back into a situation like this again. Okay. Smooth. It's okay if you was. I don't mind. So it looks like you have some insecurities that you're working through right now as you're deciding to open up to new love. And you have a connection coming in here. It's like you're not sure you can trust yourself. You're not sure you can trust yourself. You're not sure. You're not sure you can trust yourself. So here's your Chariot. Your heart's ready to run. It's ready to move forward, or it will be within the next month to 2 months. and you're saying, you know what? My heart is open. I'm ready for love. I'm ready for success. You're getting attention. Some of you are getting this attention now, but you just don't trust it. You're really unsure about whether or not you want your heart to move in this direction. Because you're trying to control. You're trying to control. Your insecurities are basically trying to control your heart right now. But you want a new relationship. You want something stable. You just have some tension and a little bit of anxiety because of the fuck shit you went through. And I get it. But hey, you have a Page of Cups. You have Two of Cups. You have an Ace of Cups. And you have the Chariot here. Chariot's here twice. Just take some deep breaths, okay? It's coming. It's coming very soon. At the latest, Cancer season, or just before Cancer season next year for some of you. Most of you within a month to 2 months, you'll be connecting with somebody new. I think your biggest focus right now is being prepared to, working on that self-love, working on your insecurities, or releasing this tying up this loose ends with this last shit, and recognizing the alligator for what it is. There's the surprise. I'm just as surprised as you are. I hope that you overcome it quickly because you have something beautiful with the Two of Cups soulmate, falling in love, opening up to love, and moving quickly. I mean, as soon as you meet this person and y'all start communicating and exchanging the emotions and opening up to it, it can move forward quickly, and it will be very balanced. It's a Four of Wands. Possibly twin flame soulmate, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's definitely something that you desire. It is definitely something you deserve. So right now, I just think you have some hesitancy and some insecurities because of what you've went through. Take your time. It won't be too long now. I promise you, it will not be too long now before you're actually in something that's truly divine and enjoyable. Something that sticks around and grows. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the show today. That's what my drama queen ass is all about. And I hope that you get through this shit quickly. I know you will. Your heart is strong and you're ready. Your heart's saying, I'm ready. So leave this shit in the dust. Don't look back. You will have times where you think about whether or not you did the right thing. Remember, Lake Placid, the more you feed that alligator, the bigger it's going to get. And eventually it's going to get so big that it turns around and bites your ass as you're walking away from feeding its ass. You understand? Lake Placid, alligator, biggest. They don't get that big. Not anymore. You will work it out. You will work it out. Promise you. Your heart's too strong to allow something like this to hold you down for long. That's what I got for you today. Until next time, y'all. I love you. Namaste.